Welcome everybody back to Boost Emotion, guys. And today I got another one for y'all. Now we're gonna talk about the JB4 Boost controller, and we got a guy who made it into the 11s with just a JB4 Boost controller. So a lot of the tune guys may get a little bit upset about this. So anyway, guys, let's jump into it. Hit that intro. Welcome everybody back to Boost Emotion, guys. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Thank you. Welcome back, everybody, to the channel. So, guys, you already know what I gotta do. I gotta first put this out there. If you are subscribed to this channel and you got the notification, that means you're also part of the like squad, guys. Guys, if you support this channel, you want the Boost Emotion brand to continue to grow, hit the like button. And if you are new to this channel and it's the first video you might be watching, I like to keep it honest with y'all. Watch this video and watch a couple of other videos. If you like it, subscribe to the channel and also become part of the Boost Emotion like squad. So anyway, guys, let's go. Let's talk about it. As I told you guys, I'm going to do more stuff on the mic thing, do reactions to certain things, and continue to bring Infinity news. I may branch off into other automotive news and different topics and YouTubers and people in this platform. So it will happen. I'm continuing to set it up. So guys, definitely hit the subscribe button because you don't want to miss it. Also, put those notifications on and hit the bell. All right. But anyways, this video is going to be about the JB4 Boost controller. It isn't going to be a long video, but first thing I want to shout out is a fellow Instagrammer that I actually follow. And what he has done in the platform is he has gotten into the 11s on just a JB4 Boost controller. Now, I don't know too much more about his other modifications, but I have a video from about 2019. We're in 2020. So it's been about 3 years. Oh, I threw up a gangster. I'm sorry, but it's been about 3 years. And the reason why this is very important, you guys should actually care about it, is I made a prediction. I said it's really hard for Q50s, Q60s, UF30s to get into the 11s with just a boost controller, right? A JB4 Burger Tuning boost controller. Now, my quickest time with a boost controller recorded at the track was 12.23 at about 114, 115 mile an hour, right? It was a decently warm day, about 70 to 80 degrees outside, right? But this guy got into the 11s. But I just want to recall quickly to the video that I had dropped some time back and see what I said 3 years ago. And does it really show live? Like, is it really the same thing that I said now? But anyways, let's share that video. All right. Okay, let's press that play button. This video is about how can we get our Q50, Q60, Red Sports, Silver Sports, Premium Luxes in 11s. Now, all the tune guys are going to sit there and say, oh, well, there's no way JB4 can get you there because, I'm full bolt-on, I'm tuned, I got intakes, I got drag radials. Yes. And that is definitely the other half of the battle because there's two fronts. Tire is number one most important. And everyone knows that the stock run flats suck, the stock will suck. So you guys will have to go with a lighter wheel and tire combo, a more grippier tire. Two, I think, this is my opinion, that the JB4 Red Sports will have a better chance of getting 11s than the Silver Sports. So I'm gonna stop it right there quickly because this is what I said about 3 years ago, and pretty much to quickly branch it. Usually, the boost targets on the Red Sports are a little bit higher than the 3.0 T Sports. Reason being is not saying boost equals always equal more power, but it's easier to get in the efficiency zone of the turbos with the Red Sport and stay in it compared to, let's say, the non 3.0 Ts, the regular 3.0 Ts, where you may tap into the efficiency zone and it'll pull back very fast. But this also can mitigating a lot of heat and heat soak and everything like that. But I made an opinion that the Red Sports should perform a little better. But in this video, that's not what happened. So I want to also share another video I'm gonna share with you guys. This is going to be from the Instagrammer. I'm going to put his Instagram up right now, and it is VR30 underscore 941. So shout out to you, brother. And the reason why I'm bringing up his video is because he has a Lux and he got into 11s. But also shout out to Bonnie and Clyde because they actually showed him on their Instagram, and that's how I got to find out about him. So pretty much, I don't know exactly what modifications he has to his specific car himself. From what I read, he literally just has a stock 3.0 T. I still sit there and think there's just no way in my head that a stock catted 3.0 T on JB4 got into 11. So he'll probably comment below. But let's just quickly press on his video and take a quick look. And boom, just like that, he got 11.949 at a 116. Now, some of you tune guys are going to be very upset because if you went and got a tune with low downpipes and CATBACK exhaust, that is the mile an hour you're usually running. And right around that time, you're probably pissed now because someone just got a boost controller for $600 and they making similar times to you. But what I also want to include here is weight reduction is key. And that's what I was talking about with drag radials and lightweight wheels. You want to pay attention to going with a lighter weight car. Look at the reaction time. 1.9. The fastest I ever got is like a 1.8 on a JB4 boost control, which is pretty good because it launches a lot softer, so you don't have to worry about the car spinning. Also, the eighth mile is 92 miles an hour. You know how much people on 93 are only trapping like 94 in an eighth mile? 93, 94, and they're tuned. They dropped $1,300. Come on. And it got 11.9 at 116. I think I got 116 on one of my old slips, but my time was like a 12.3. So my car didn't launch as hard. But all in all, he had 116 at 11.9. Much love to him. But this is the take a look here. This is the car he was running. Was he running an S4? Look like an S4 or the B58. And deuces gone. And that is his weight reduction. Take a look. That's his weight reduction. That is his weight reduction. He pulled out the seat. Sorry about that, guys. He pulled out the seat, and that is exactly what it is. You want to be able to drop weight because the less weight you have, the better the 60 foot and the higher the trap speed. And if you get a higher trap speed, a good 60 foot, he broke into 11s. I did my stuff on full weight, about half a tank of gas. So even though I did have lightweight wheels and tires, if I probably would have dropped some more weight and worked on my launch a little bit better, I probably could have gotten to 11s too. So I'm super excited that literally a stock 3.0 T got into 11s without technically a full-fledged tune. We have to change timing. This was all done on OEM stock ECU stock flash. Like, I love it. I freaking love it. And I think it's actually super great. So shout out to VR30 underscore 941. I know there's probably other people in the platform that already got into 11s on a JB4, maybe on a dragy, but this is the first person that actually went to the track and recorded it because at the end of the day, I love dragy. I think it's cool. I think it's a great device, but people are going to keep sitting there and saying, but unless you get it on paper, it ain't enough. Even though the dragy is like legit, even with it he got it on paper, so no one could ever take it away from him. So shout out to you, brother. Shout out to VR3941. Definitely tap in with his IG. He has a regular Lux like some of you guys do. And yo, it is what it is. It took 3 years, or maybe it was done 3 years ago, but it's nice that we have people who have just a JB4 boost controller. I would still assume lower downpipes and a heat exchanger or something what that or race gas or some kind of E30 fuel mix or something. But it's so good that we see that these guys got into the 11s. I'm super thankful, and I'm so happy that this platform is continuing to grow, even though it's years out. It doesn't matter. So once again, as I say, slow progress is still progress. Period. So outside of that, guys, you have a good morning, good afternoon, good night. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. You know what to do. Tap in with me at boostinmotion on IG, Facebook, and boostinmotion@gmail.com. Otherwise than that, guys, I appreciate it. You have a good day. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Do appreciate you guys. Love you guys very much. You can also check out the 2 links I posted for some of my other videos. Also, on top of that, if you want to purchase some Boost in Motion merch, definitely check the link that I posted also. And finally, if you've been watching all my videos and you enjoy them, please hit the link to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you. Thank you.